The opposing ways that people approach the interpretation of the Bible, then, is a lot like the opposing ways people interpret the United States Constitution. For example, on the Supreme Court, I'm sure you've heard the justices spoken of as being either conservative or liberal, although they're actually, and unfortunately, on an ideological spectrum between those 2 points. But when we're talking about the constitutional interpretation, conservative and liberal don't mean the same thing that they mean in the political world. Very simply, the most conservative justice will interpret the Constitution as fixed. In other words, what the Constitution meant when it was originally written is what it still means today. But a liberal justice will consider the Constitution to be a so-called living document, meaning that the Constitution should be interpreted in the context of our constantly changing world. Now, given these definitions, which interpretation of the Constitution, conservative or liberal, is going to bring the most stability to our democratic republic? The conservative one, which says that the Constitution means what it's always said, or the liberal one, which says that the meaning of the Constitution is subject to a world that never stops changing? It's exactly the same when it comes to interpreting the Bible. Do you interpret the Bible conservatively, limiting your understanding to the plain sense of the original, unchanging, actual meaning of the biblical authors? Or do you interpret the Bible liberally, through the lens of your own sensibilities, personal preferences, and spiritual insights, or through the doctrines invented by the authors of your denomination and traditions? When it comes to the Bible, which kind of interpreter are you? Are you a conservative Bible interpreter or a liberal?